Once upon a time in a world where cats were not just pets, but esteemed members of society, there existed a town called Whiskerville. Now, Whiskerville was a quaint and cozy place nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake, where cats of all shapes and sizes lived together in perfect harmony. There was Milo, a curious and adventurous tabby cat who dreamed of one day becoming a world-renowned detective. Poppy, an elegant and refined Persian cat who found solace and inspiration in writing poetry. Leo, mischievous and inventive Maine Coon cat whose curiosity often got him into trouble. And guiding and protecting them was Grandmama Musie, a wise old sailor cat who had seen her fair share of adventures and mishaps. She was known for her sharp wit, her uncanny ability to solve any problem, and her heartwarming bowl of fish soup. One sunny afternoon, while the cats of Whiskerville were enjoying the simple pleasures of life, a sense of unease began to spread through the town. You see, someone or something had been stealing sparkly things at first. It was just a few trinkets and baubles, but soon more valuable items started disappearing as well. The residents of Whiskerville were in an uproar. They couldn't understand why someone would want to steal these things, and their lives were turned upside down by this mysterious thief. Amidst the chaos, Grandma Musie remained calm. She knew that whoever was responsible wasn't a bad cat, just misguided. So she gathered Milo and his friends, laying out the facts of the case before them. I believe, she said, her eyes twinkling with wisdom, that the best way to find the truth is to follow the clues, no matter where they may lead. And so, armed with their combined intellects, a healthy dose of skepticism, and a sprinkle of chaos courtesy of Leo, the young detectives set off to find the culprit. Their first stop was the home of Mayor Hissworth, whose collection of antique pocket watches had been completely wiped out. The mayor, a portly Persian with a handlebar mustache, was beside himself with worry. But as the cats investigated further, they realized that the thief had left behind a single white feather. Next, they visited Mrs. Mittens, a fluffy white cat whose collection of diamond-studded collars had also been stolen. But as they searched her house, they found another clue, a small piece of shiny metal. With 2 clues in hand, the cats returned to Grandma Musie's house, where with her help, they managed to track the feather and the piece of metal to an old abandoned tower. At the edge of town, as they climbed the tower, they discovered a secret passageway that led to a network of tunnels beneath Whiskerville. Following the tunnels, they finally came across a hidden chamber filled with all the stolen items, including a magnificent mirror that reflected images in all directions. And perched atop the mirror was the most peculiar sight. A raven wearing a monocle and a top hat was busy ranging the items, and not just any raven, mind you, but the notorious Glitter, known throughout the land for his love of all things shiny. With their investigation complete, the cats confronted Glitter, giving him an earful about his thieving ways. But as they listened to his explanation, they realized that he hadn't meant to upset anyone. He only wanted to collect these sparkly treasures to decorate his nest and make his family proud. Seeing the misunderstanding, Milo and his friends knew they had to do something to help. Instead of punishing Glitter, they joined forces with him, using their combined skills and resources to build an amazing treasure museum where the entire town of Whiskerville could come to admire the beautiful and intricate pieces. And so the mystery of the missing sparkles was solved, not with accusations and punishments, but with understanding and forgiveness. As for our young heroes, they continued their escapades, their names echoing throughout Whiskerville, not just as curious cats, but as compassionate and caring friends. And then it's the tale of how a little understanding can go a long way, and how even the sparkliest of problems